anybody know who that might be in the background? Does anybody have an idea who's sitting in the background there? Joseph, do you have an idea?
Eli Kain.
Yes, you got it right, Shimon. That's Eli HaKohen. And it might be interesting to note that at the time of Chana, the Jewish people had not yet established their Beit Knesset, their Beit Mikdash in Jerusalem. They hadn't established their temple yet in Jerusalem. They were worshiping in a temporary location known as Shiloh. And Elkanah was going up every year with Hannah to Shiloh to make an annual sacrifice and also to beg Hashem for children. So this is our chance to read the prayer of Hannah in Hebrew. And as usual, we start with some vocabulary, and then we put on our detective hats and we try and find these red vocabulary words within the verse. Gideon, how is your connection tonight? It would be fun if you could lead us tonight.
Yes.
Sounding pretty good. Could you give us?
Yeah.
Well,
Wow. Amar. Say. Ra'a. Dahar. Remember. Shakha. To forget.
and I just want to compliment you again, Gideon. We take for granted how much hard work has gone into this fluency in your pronunciation, and the same goes for Joseph. These are our two most advanced readers, very accomplished and fully ready now to assist in teaching. And the good news is that I think we've solved the issue of breakout rooms and should have them available in just a few days. And I think it's very exciting for the program and very exciting for all of our students. Anyway, beautiful reading, Gideon. Elisheva, take a look at the word nadar and see if you can find that root, that shoresh, that Hebrew root nadar, inside of our verse.
Nadar.
The second word.
Neder.
Right on.
Neder.
In this case, we've taken nadar, to vow, and we've turned it into a noun, neder, which means vow. And here's another instance of nadar, the very first word, vatidor. So how is it that nadar relates to tidor? The nun drops out. Frequently, we have verbs where the nun in the first position drops out. So in fact, this means vatidor neder, and Chana vowed a vow. How about the next word, amar? Let's open it up to anybody who would like to try and find an instance of amar, aleph mem resh, in our verse.
Yes.
Ratomar.
Very nice, vatomar. And she said. So we've basically enabled ourselves to translate the very first three words, vatidor neder, vatomar, and she vowed a vow, and she said. Very nice. Let's open it up again for ra'ah. Can we find ra'ah? Resh aleph hey.
Tire. No, tire.
Yes,
No.
yes, that's right. That's one of them. You got it right, Elisheva. Tire. is one of the instances. And actually, there's one more.
Yes. The second line and the second line for last word.
Well done.
Ra'o.
Ra'o. Right. And
Ra'o.
this is a frequent grammatical device in Hebrew to create emphasis. Hannah says to Hashem, Im ra'o tir'eh, if you will really see my suffering. She doesn't just say Im tir'eh, if you will see my suffering, but Im ra'o tir'eh, if you will really see, Hashem, how I suffer. It's an emphatic form where we double up on the shorish. So anyway, we are now on Zachar. How about Zachar? Anybody note the instance of Zachar?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's car? Who's car? Tani.
Let's all
The
take a shot at that. I'm
Can
sorry,
we see
Joseph.
again? Can we see again?
third line, the last word.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
Zachar. Let's hear your pronunciation, Joseph. Go ahead.
Uzhartani.
Nice. Uzhartani. Together, Uzhartani.
Uzhartani.
Very nice.
Uzhartani.
And that, oh, the baby also pronounced it very nice. You know, if you start learning Hebrew when you're a baby, you're going to be very good. So, how is the baby feeling, Joseph?
Not bad.
Okay, keep me updated on that, please. Let us ask Joseph kindly to recite the verse for us now, and then I'll translate, and we can close after that. Kindly, Joseph, Vatidor.
Vatidor. Sorry. Vatidor. Neder. Vatomar.
Nice.
Yahweh. Tzivaot.
Well done.
Im Ra'o. Tir'eh. Ba'ani. Amatecha.
Nice.
Uzhartani.
Uzhartani.
Velo tishkach.
Nice. Below Tishkach.
Et amateha.
Nice. And note the use of the chataf patach. Note how we glide over that in an unaccented way. Amatecha. Amatecha. Not amatecha, but amatecha. Very nice.
Amateha.
Nice. Vatidor, and Chana vowed a vow, Neder Vatomar, and she said, Hashem Tzivaot, the Lord of hosts. And by the way, Joseph, the rabbis teach us that this is the very first instance of referring to Yahweh as the Lord of hosts, was in Chana's prayer. Tzivaot means hosts. Yes. Im ra'o tir'eh, if you really see ba'ani amasecha, the suffering of your servant, of your woman servant, uschartani, and will remember me, velo tishkach, and not forget et amatecha, at your servant. And then the next part of the verse is Gideon, kindly, if you would give us the next part of the verse.
Yes. Benatata la amatika.
La amatcha.
Yes, la amatka.
Very nice.
Bera anashim untatin
Untativ.
ya untativ
Good.
Jehovah
Good.
Kal May
Mm-hmm.
Paul May Kayal
Good. Chayav.
Mora Lo Yalei Al Rosho.
Very nice. Maria, are you still with us?
Yes.
Would you kindly give us the English and we'll finish with that.
Okay. And she vowed a vow and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thy handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thy handmaid, and wilt give unto thy handmaid a man child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head.
Very nice. Very nice work. Okay, guys, I wish you a very nice good evening. Very nice work, everybody. It's such a pleasure to have such a big class and everybody progressing so nicely. And let's keep it strong. We've got one more night tomorrow in the week, and then we have a couple days break. So, Laila Tov, Lihitraot, Toda Rabba.
תודה רבה. להתראות, לילה טוב.
להתראות, לילה טוב.
See us.